John, you're autistic. You can't fix that.
No, he's on a spectrum is what he's on.
Autistic fuck!
Very autistic video today.
That play reeked of autism.
Bro, I think he's just autistic. Autism is funny.
Autism is funnier than our fans.
Some YouTubers that I watched, they took the autism test, so I thought it would be funny to also take it, being a autistic person. As we can see with all this binder stuff here, I am a symptomatic person. Kind of depends on the person and if I actually know them. Never true, I guess. I have to like know you, is what I'm getting at. I often use words and phrases from movies and televisions and conversations. Never true. Actually, that's true now. And when I was younger, I remember this one time when I was a kid, I was at a scout camp, and one of the kids wanted to know the time, so I said the time. But then I was like, also like, and all is well.
1 o'clock and all's well.
In the Robin Hood movie, I am often surprised when other people tell me I have been rude. I don't really talk to that many people. For people to be like, "Hi, by the way, you were rude." I guess people think I'm rude and standoffish by like the way I look and stuff, because I have like the Russian bee face. I guess I would be surprised. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I'm not aware of it. True, when I was younger, I remember when I was a kid, I would mumble a lot. My family would be like, "Michael, stop mumbling." Also, telling a story or just talking in general. I realized as I kept talking, I got quieter and quieter because I thought like the people didn't want to hear what I was saying anymore. So I was just kind of like ending me talking slowly and quietly. I often don't know how to act in social situations. True now and when I was young. This one time on a scout camp, there was a group of us in the tents, and I didn't know how to join the conversation, so I just flat out said, "I'm really good with brushing my teeth." It's like a habit, and then it was awkward, and then people were just like,
You autistic fuck!
it's a lot better now. When I'm older, I can put myself in other people's shoes. Depends on the probably true only now. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases means, like "you are the apple of my eye." I've never heard of this phrase before, but by reading it, I don't know what it means. So probably true now when I was younger. I really like to talk to people who share my special interests. Maybe when I was younger, now I can, have a conversation with people, learn what they like and whatnot. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I would say true, I would think. Yeah. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. I don't know. When I see them, it's like, "Hey, how's it going?" But it's like, I'm fine with not being there. I'm going to do never true. Hopefully that doesn't mark me as a bad person. I'm going to do never true. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. I know there's need to be sort of a connection though. Like, I'm not into sports or cars, so if they're talking about sports or cars, I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. I mean, I've gone to restaurants and movies and stuff by myself a lot. If no one is available, or if we don't even have anyone, it's just like, if you want to go and do something, just go and do it. Like, I've gone out to restaurants and stuff with people I know, and it's fine. It was nice having their company, but I don't mind going by myself. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Probably when I was younger, I couldn't like imagine it, but now I can, to a certain extent. I have been told that I am clumsy or uncoordinated. Probably when I was younger. Others consider me odd or different. I would say yes, and when friends need to be comforted, true to a certain extent. And when I do know they need to be comforted, I don't really know how to do that because I'm not really good with it. I'm usually just like, I'm here if you need to talk, and I don't know what else to say after that. I'm just there to listen, I guess. I am very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important to me than how they look. I would say never true, but I hate wearing jeans. I have to wear jeans at work for mostly like the whole year out. In the summer, I can wear shorts. I love that, but when it's time to wear jeans again at work, I complain a lot. My family knows about that. Some of my friends know about that. I just hate wearing jeans. True. I like to copy the ways certain people speak and act. It helped me appear more normal. But never true. It can be very imitating for me to talk to more than one person at a time. True. I hate group stuff. I do okay one-on-one talking conversation, but when you add a second person there, I just stand there awkwardly and I don't know how to interact with the conversation, and I just stand there and wait until they say something to me, then I just reply to that question. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. Probably true when I was younger, although I wouldn't say I really did a good job with it. I wanted to be normal. I just didn't know how to be normal. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. Never true. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I am talking about something I am very interested in. I would say yes, just because when I'm talking about something and then someone interrupts me, I have to like go a couple way back, start the whole conversation over in a way, because I lost my train of thought.
Well, if Michael could say his fucking story any faster, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm trying to make it make sense, you know?
No, you're repeating yourself. That's a different thing than trying to make it make sense.
It's all pork rinds, right?
Yes.
It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. I don't know if you're fine with me talking to you. I don't know if you want me to go away and never return. I usually just wait for other people to talk to me first, because I don't know how other people are feeling with me talking to them. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work. Never true. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are saying. I would say that's true. So it happens today. I think it was a lot worse when I was younger, though. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. Embarrassed or jealous? Embarrassed or jealous at me, or just in general? I would say true. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very sensitive when they touch my skin. But the first couple of days and couple of weeks at work, when Seth was touching my wrists, I hated that, because that was not normal. Not supposed to feel that way. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. Yes, true about it. Pretty much anything. I live in my own place now. Back in my old place, my monitor was right here, and my second monitor was on my right side. Now it's on my left side. I had to get used to that. And my friend who was setting up my computer was like, because I was like, can we change it? The computer tower is on the right side, and I was like, can we change it? And he was like, is it because you don't want to change? And I was like, yes. But it's alright, I guess. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. Never true. I want one. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. I'll say yes. It's difficult to start a conversation and stop a conversation. I don't know when the conversation is ending. So when it gets quiet and it feels like we both don't have anything to talk about, I just walk away.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
I speak within normal rhythm. Not really. I speak within normal. Never true. Never true. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. I mean, isn't it painful to anyone's ears, though? True. Yeah, I guess. I am a understanding type of person. Depends. It really depends. I see a lot of dumb people throughout life. and whatnot. Depends on the person, but if we're just doing it as a overall, do never true. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. Never true. I think I do that pretty well. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me, true, and when I was younger. I can see in my mind and exact detail things that I am interested in. Also true, yeah. I keep lists of things that interest me even when they have no practical use. For example, sports. No, not really. No, I don't really keep stuff like that. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. True. One time I went to like a party thing in my youth. Everyone was like inside, all socialized and laughing and stuff. I just went outside, sat on like the patio. There was a chair there, and then someone saw me and was like, "Michael, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, just yes, I'm fine. Just give me time, okay? Go away." I like to talk things over with my friends. Yes. I think I can go overboard with that when I get obsessed about stuff. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I'm saying. I would say true. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. True. These probably go hand in hand. The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can be very different to me at different times. Not really, I just don't like jeans. That never changed. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. Never true. I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. I mean, I try to be as helpful as I can, but I don't think I'm doing a good job with it. If you ever need someone to talk to, that's what I say, but I don't think I'm that helpful though. I have been told that I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childless, or high-pitched. When I was a kid, my family always said I had like a monotone voice. I probably still do. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. I say true. Yeah. I do certain things with my hands. Yes, I always been like that since I was a kid. When I'm at work and just standing there, I tap a lot. I've never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interested. This one is like a mixed one. I like Marvel. A lot of people like Marvel. I don't like sports or cars, so I'm not interested in that at all. It goes right in my ear, goes out. I don't understand when people say certain stuff about it. I don't know, true, I guess. Like, a lot of people like Marvel though, but it's like cars, sport. Not really into anime. I am considered a compassionate type of person. I guess true. Maybe over the years it's gone down, I guess. So if I know you, if we have some sort of a relationship thing, friendship, then sure. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that will help me look normal. Maybe when I was younger, now I just don't give a crap about it. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. Yes, I don't like groups. When I am talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I get very upset and confused. I don't really get upset or confused because like conversations, the subject change and whatnot. Never true. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noise like vacuum cleaners or people talking too much or too loudly. Maybe when I was younger, I can chat and make small talk with people. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Depends on the people. If I already know you and we already have something there, I can do it. Truly now. When I was younger, not so much. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove. When I stub my toe, I don't really react to it. It happens. Doesn't like it hurt, but it doesn't hurt so bad that I have to express it, I guess. I am considered a loner by those who know me best. I would say yes. I usually speak in the normal tone. Never true. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routine upsets me. True, how to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. True, it calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. I guess so. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. Yeah, I can tell. I like to be by myself as much as I can. Yes. I keep my thoughts stacked in the memory like they are on file cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding or another unique way. Maybe in another way. I don't know. I don't really think about it. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. Never true. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends. I do, but my social battery, you know, if it goes too long or whatnot, then it's time to go. Like when like Christmas and stuff, when I have family over, I'm out in the living room with them for a while. Then they're just talking, and then I just leave and go in my room and do whatever, you know. So like, I enjoy it. I just don't do it that often, I guess, or that long. I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures, sounds, or colors. Like, I can tolerate it. I just don't like it, you know. I don't like to be hugged or held. I'm fine with being hugged. I'm fine with hugs and stuff. I just have to know the person. Although I don't like it when people touch me. So in that regard, I don't like it. True, I don't like it. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I can get afraid. Yes. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. True, I guess. I like to have close friends. Yes, I have a couple. People tell me that I give too much detail. Yes. Question 78. People tell me that I give too much detail when I tell my stories.
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta had to get off her fucking phone call just to tell you yes.
Yep. I am often told that I experience questions. Probably when I was younger. I don't really ask that many questions to people now. I don't really talk to that many people. Scout camp, one of the times I went, we were out by the water, and one of the guys in my group, he had like armpit hair, and I asked him like, "Oh, why do you have that and then I don't?" And then it was kind of awkward and stuff, and he was like,
Autistic fuck!
like, ask your parents or something like that. Yeah, I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Not really. I just keep it to myself, I guess. Yep. 157.
Dude, very autistic video today.
I like to put stuff online.